60% from 12 feet and in, excluding drives. That's pretty good.
And Washington making a change here. Oubre is checked in. There's a screen by Gortat. The dish to Beal. Gortat with the ball. Goes up against Pachulia. Gortat with the screen for Beal. Rejected by Nowitzki. Outside Matthews. And there's Parsons on the assist by Matthews. 6 points for Chandler Parsons. Wizards trail by 14 for the Mavs, and that 70% shooting from 12 feet and in. A lot of dirt, high posts, and push shots from their guards will do that.
It isn't the most efficient shot by analytics, but there is a lot to be had in the mid-range. You can feast on them with the little short push shots, and the Mavs did that last season.
And he gets it to go. And that's 12 points for Nowitzki.
What a tremendous feed from Williams. Great awareness.
For Washington, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Oubre. It's tipped. Now Matthews. He's got 10. Nowitzki gets a wide open look. Good. And a nice assist for Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. The Wizards shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Wall attacking. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a 3-point play.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Oubre, and Garrett Temple is subbed in for Bradley Beal.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
To the left side wing. Porter kicks to Gortat, plays it up and banks it in.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint, and when you can get them, you got to score them.
Otto Porter, hailing from a family of basketball players. His mom, All-State in '85. His 3 uncles won state titles. Deep basketball roots.
And how about the fact several of his cousins also won state championships, although Otto is the only one in the family to reach the NBA.
And that one's good. 18 points for Nowitzki. 1:57 left in the third quarter of the game. Wall dishes to Porter. Wall against Harris. And Wall kicks to Gortat. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gortat's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great pass. John Wall is really good when they find in the open man.
Here's Nowitzki. Shot misses. Gortat with the defensive effort. Wizards trail by 13. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. 5th, the Mavericks.
They've been really pleased, Kevin, with their three-point game. It's working better for them thanks to some adjustments they've made in their transition game.
For the Wizards, Gary Neal's checked in for Temple. And Sessions subbed in for John Wall. Dallas also making some changes. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Nowitzki. Allen comes in for Parsons. And Barea subbed in for Wesley Matthews.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Feeds it to Porter. Picked by Humphries. Passes it to Neal. Over to the left wing. Harris on the double team. And Neal kicks to Gortat. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Wizards making a switch here. Dudley's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Anderson's checked in. There's the 3. And Barea with the basket on the assist by Anderson. Barea's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the third. Evans against Dudley. Kicks to Porter. 6 to shoot. Evans on the double team. From deep, Neal. And they will call over the back on the play.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul.
And he gets it to go.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
From deep. Off on that one. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. It's Dallas running away with this one. We'll be back shortly live from the Verizon Center. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Wizards trail by 21. The talented Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Jared Dudley out there with Oubre. And it's Gortat in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Fast break, Dallas. Anderson with the ball. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Felton's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Mavs. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensive.
About the points they've gotten in transition. That's been a huge factor as well. In foolish play, he's got to be thinking out there.
Which he clearly wasn't on that play. Or maybe he was thinking just about something other than basketball.
Well, speaking of thinking, back home, guys, we call that a good old-fashioned brain freeze.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Parsons checked in for Anderson, and it's Matthews in for Raymond Felton.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
And Matthews kicks to Parsons. Back to Matthews. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Wizards have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And that's 11 points for John Wall.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry his team and try and get out of this hole.
The fadeaway. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Nowitzki's got 14 points now in the second half. One thing that can be said for Dirk is that he has been incredible in terms of an ambassador for the game. We know he's a Hall of Fame player, but what he's done off the floor and just everything for the European player coming into this league has been groundbreaking.
And Kevin, for me, he was an inspiration. I mean, he really opened the doors for a lot of European players to come over, and not just come over, but to be impactful. As you mentioned, he's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer, and that really has set the stage for this infusion of making our game truly global.
Lock at 6. Parsons comes with a double team. Beal from long range.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bageled in the second.
Parsons with it. He's picked up by Wall. Williams passes to Pachulia. Gortat with the block. Soft touch off the glass.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg. And, you know, you think about Dirk's impact. Certainly the NBA saw more and more European players come over after Dirk. He wasn't the first Euro, but he certainly has been perhaps the most popular.
First free throw is good.
And one thing that should be noted with Dirk and his opening up of things with Europe, we now see a lot of American players go to Europe to play, to develop skills, and so on. Both leagues benefit greatly from the impact of Dirk Nowitzki.
The feet to Pachulia to the inside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
You know, in Dirk Nowitzki, you start to wonder if he's the best foreign player ever. Of course, you have a lot of competition.
Back to the topic in Nowitzki.